Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, back with the Beholder Warlock. I like this deck sort of, but I still feel like I don't think it's balanced well. I think it's a little bit reliant on, well, this is Hearthstone. Everything is reliant on getting the right cards at the right time. I just feel like some decks are kind of more coherent, they're more reliable, and I don't think this is one of them. I think I've been mostly fairly lucky. But it's been pulling through because a lot of the cards it has are extremely powerful, particularly in the arena. And if I get them in the right combinations at the right time, then it's going to work extremely well. Let's see what we can do.
Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
Other than get a tremendous urge to sneeze as soon as I start recording. Yeah. It's coming. Yeah, that was fun. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Ogre Brute we like in starting hand. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a combo that's not going to work right. If I had a coin, this is something that would potentially be an awesome combo, right? Coin, Pint-Sized Summoner, if she doesn't die, Ogre. Damn it. But, yeah. As it is, I play her second turn, she probably dies, and even if she doesn't, it's not going to help me cast the Ogre any faster, so it's really not actually ideal. And mostly we're going to play her, and then she's going to draw out some death. Summoning Portal Open. The patch notes for Blackrock Mountain came out today. A lot of it is just supposed to be better UI, I think. I'm trying to remember. I've already forgotten most of the specific changes, although I do recall the Demon Bane, or whatever the spell, if you do, does for 5 mana, it does 2 damage, and if it kills to a minion, if it kills the target, you get a random demon. It's now a random demon from all demons. It used to be kind of like a limited subset of demons, but now you should be able to get like the legends and stuff. Even though getting out the original Warlock legend in that way is going to be a little weird, because he's going to come out as a 3/15 and not like replace your guy, right? That's a battle cry. I'm assuming he's going to function as a normal pull. I think we're going to play the Spider Tank first this time. Might regret it, but I have a feeling with the Direwolf out, I'm really going to want to be able to choose what I attack. On the other hand, he might just play something with Taunt, and then I'll have no choice what I attack, and I'll wish I had the Ogre. It's always a tough choice between them, both in deck building and in, like, putting them in, because the Ogre does more damage, and that's really good. This is a mech, and it doesn't miss, and that's really good. I think we're going to whip out the Violet Teacher. She uses the mana more efficiently. She's pretty tough. We're definitely killing that thing, because he's more likely to cause more trouble. This guy, I mean, killing him doesn't even reduce the amount of damage out there. Killing the Wolf greatly reduces the amount of damage out there, and less likely problems from Unleash the Hounds. Next turn, I might have the option of giving her +5/+5. That would be a huge, like, death minion. And it would produce 1/1 to help make it less likely to deadly shot her, for example. So you're doing that. Or I could just use this to blow him up, which would also be okay. So I could make her gigantic and then kill him. If I was going to use her to kill him, that would definitely be worse.
So many.
Be better off, even though she'd have a lot more attack power afterwards. I feel like he would. Well, no, if I kill him, I guess it wouldn't be worse. Right, because she would be, 8, 10, and then she would take 4. No, okay, that would be better if I was killing him, I guess. So I guess that's probably what I'm going to do, isn't it? I get a 1/1, and she'll still have 6 hit points left. That's not bad. Yeah, okay. Again, well, as much as we love the water... Wait a minute, she's not a demon. That was the dumbest move in a while. Yes. I've never played with that card prior to this deck. I'm just, I thought of it as I started the casting animation. I was like, wait, it's too late. I had already clicked. Wish I had gone with my original instinct, eh? Yeah. So, this is going to be an awesome loss now. It's going to be, like, all close, and it's going to be like, you know, if you hadn't blown up your own guy, and you had instead blown up your opponent's guy, you would be doing much better now. But no. That was pretty dumb. Like, losing dumb. Now, that's not good. Hopefully he doesn't have the beasts to combo with it. Mortal Coiling this guy would be good. I could Mortal Coil him and put this out. I don't think that's the best. I was going to put him out. But now that I got the Mortal Coil, I think getting rid of that, getting another card, and then I can still play these two chumps. Which would be an okay amount of force to have on the table and save him for a more emergency situation. I've got the captain to go with the cannon. I think I would... Well, the cannon's going to get killed, though. So I play that. I only get a 3-3 instead of a 4-4. Having him be 4-4 against those guys was pretty important. But I would get an extra 2 damage to a random enemy. It could just hit him, which would be useless. Could hit that, which would be amazing. Could hit one of them, which wouldn't actually help that much. As much as I'd love to use the combo with this guy, I think it actually makes more sense to get out the ogre. Because even if a beast dies and this guy gets buffed, or even if it's one of these guys, the ogre will hopefully trade with one of them, or at least have a chance to. Whereas this guy is just going to get killed by one of them, and this would get killed by one of them, and it's really unlikely that 2 damage would go in the right place in this situation. Makes not. Well, that's kind of unpleasant. Not a good legend by constructed deck standards. And I do wonder what he turned down to get her. Because, I mean, there were 2 other legends to choose from. This is not one that I would prioritize very highly necessarily, but in the arena, it's a very powerful card. So, I think what we're going to do is Lord of the Arena and use that emergency coolant that we got from the Yeti to stall Maxna for a turn. I mean, I could just play the Watcher and buff him and draw a card, but that's losing me more life, whereas this might hopefully save me some hit points. And of course, Maxna would just kill her. Kill it. She's female. It's definitely an it.
Wanna blow something up?
Ah, you lucky bastard. That could easily have gone wrong for him. Totally didn't. He just needed that 1 damage to that thing to drastically improve his situation. He's got the chicken and double hyenas. Oh, this is not good. Remember that time when I could have not lost the game randomly for no reason? Yeah, that was nice. Well, we can't do anything useful now. Do this. We don't have a Mortal Coil left. Wow, would that have been useful, like, this friggin' turn? Would have been useful previously. This turn, that would have gotten rid of both of these. Would have been a whole different story. But now it's going to be like, suicide the chicken, then kill it with Maxna, and then beat the crap out of me. Oh, no, okay, it's even worse than that. That may only be 1 hound, but it's worth it when you have 2 of these guys. If I had the Hellfire first instead of this guy, I would have been fine. I mean, I probably still would have lost the game, but I would have totally recovered from the immediate situation instead of being doomed. Wow. So, I don't know how close that would have been, but it certainly would have been better if I hadn't forgotten that key critical part of that card. Thing is, it's kind of like, it is expensive. You compare it to Blessing of Kings, is it that much better? It's nice that you can blow something up if you don't have a minion around, but it doesn't target players. So, if it worked on anything and not just demons, I don't think it would be that overpowered. But yeah, thinking about the card wrong did not help. So let's see if that particular screw up ended my run.
You asked for it.
More souls.
Oh yeah, all the old familiar faces. We're getting rid of all of you. Yeah, she's 4 costs and she'd be quite decent, but we're going to hope we can get some of our much cheaper stuff. Big Game Hunter I don't really count among the cheaper stuff necessarily, but this is still a much better hand. It's a lot like last time. Hopefully without the screw-up. That's not good. Do I use my coin to blow that up? I could just play the Mad Bomber, who should be able to kill it, probably. Like, not with his 3 damage, but... I think that's what I'm going to do. That gives me a guy out. You never know what'll happen from it, but... So that's the game taking pity on me for being such a noob earlier. That was ridiculous. It's about 50-50 to kill a 2 hit point minion. The odds were quite tiny, like 1 in 8. No, not even 1 in 8, because there are 3 targets. Oh my god. The odds are really bad that it was going to do what it did there. So, I'm pretty happy with it. So she can just kill him for free, basically, except free is at the cost of her entire turn. So, oh, okay, she was able to get something out, so it wasn't her entire turn. I guess that's a win for her. I'm sure I would probably do the same as card efficient. It's just, yeah. It's card efficient, but it's also claw break time. So we want her to lose her bubble first and then do this, hopefully, although maybe she has a way to buff her, in which case that would be bad. But again, it's not very majorly the buffing. It would have to be a neutral card. Okie dokie. So I might be using Immortal Coil to finish him, which would be totally fine. Let's find out. Yep. Unfortunately, my ogre is weaker now, but we'll live with that. Drawing a card is not going to work out too well. It's going to be Fairy Dragon. I drew a card from the Mortal Coil, so basically it just saved me 2 life. And killed a guy.
Put this apple on your head.
Knife Juggler.
For the crusade!
Don't hit the ogre, don't hit the ogre. Woohoo! I mean, she can just kill the ogre, like, easily, but I like the situation a lot better this way. So, I could Demon Heart this! No, I couldn't even if I tried. But, these are not demon fiery sort of guys, that's for sure. Play her, she's probably not going to last. But I think that's still the best option. I mean, if I use the Dark Bomb to blow up the Knife Juggler, which would be awesome, that leaves me not enough mana to do good stuff. So I think putting her out as a 3/5 is pretty solid. The really tough choice is, do I kill him, making it much harder to get rid of her? Or do I kill the Ardent Squire, just trying to be efficient, because that is one less thing I have to worry about out there, although it's a pretty trivial thing. It would still cost my opponent a fair amount to kill this. She'd have to trade the Knife Juggler, or she could use one of her guys to kill this, but she can't just shoot it. Getting rid of that would leave a lot less damage out there. Our hit points are similar. No, I'm just going to get rid of the Knife Juggler. I sort of like the idea of killing her and still having my thing, but it's going to be worse. The Knife Juggler might just kill him when she plays a creature, so it doesn't make any sense, as much as I want to have more things alive. Okay, you're using all that stuff. It's unfortunate, but yeah. If the Knife Juggler could potentially have put me in a much worse situation. And that's what I was worried about. So, I think the thing to do is just Lord of the Arena.
The gates are open.
He might draw out a Fireball, or like a Flame Cannon or something. Flame Cannon, shoot. That would take care of him right easily. But these 2 guys, I'm okay if she wants to trade her and beat the crap out of her turtle just to kill him. That would be okay. That would be a pretty decent job out of my 1 card. I've still got lots of cards in my hand. I'm ahead in that department. Don't know how that happened.
Engaging DC-130 into this location.
Okay, so yeah, she's just gonna reduce her army and take him out. Quite reasonable. Would have been a great time to draw a Hellfire, but of course not. Be too convenient. Try and draw a Hellfire. I can't do good stuff with 7 mana, but I could say play this and him, or play this and blow somebody up. But let's draw a card, because a Hellfire would be fantastic. Again, the game's trying to be nice to me now. I was expecting to draw Shadow Flame, which would be incredibly irritating, because it costs the same, it does a similar thing, but I wouldn't be able to use it because I don't have a minion out. But no, Hellfire is good. Let's do that. Now I have tremendous card advantage over my opponent, like just a tremendous edge. You would think it would be hard to screw up at this point, so let's see how that happens. Blast Mage with no mech, I'm in favor. I mean, that's actually a lot of stuff and it's kind of bad, but could be much worse. I don't think I can just blow them up efficiently. I think at this point I'm going to put out the Force Tank and put the onus on my opponent to do something about it. I mean, she can just shoot off his bubble. But it would still take both her guys to get rid of him. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that. I mean, I also could have Demon-Hearted this guy and then played the Spider Tank, who you probably loses to the Ogre. I don't know. This thing's ability is not seeming tremendously effective at this stage of the game. Since I have so many more cards, it's more likely to hurt me. Okay, that sucks. Or it would suck if not for Big Game Hunter. So let's take care of this stuff, because my health is getting low and it is a concern. I'm not going to be able to do the Floating Watcher thing very well this turn, but I don't have a choice. I gotta take this guy out, obviously. And take this guy out. Take that guy out. Because she never got a chance to shoot off his bubble. Awesome. That bubble was a free kill for me. Now let's see how happy she is. My life is much lower, but one turn of these guys will pretty much reverse that. Well, not reverse. Will pretty much equalize that. So she has to drop me really fast somehow. Secret bad. How? Okay. Oh, okay, she's just going to surrender. Because if that, I had to play around the possibility of that being a mirror image, but the Doomguard would have helped. So my first or second golden Moral Coil? I don't know. I was really stupid. You know, if I hadn't done that one stupid thing, I could even potentially have been at 6 wins now. But I'm not. It's going to be sudden death. Next time. If you enjoyed this, please activate the like button. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.